Well, I have no idea how this video is really going to go. I'm kind of an emotional roller coaster about this roller coaster with the worst name of all time, Air Force One, which has just recently jumped to my favorite seal coaster of all time out of 494 credits. Number four, under a few woodies, but I mean, look at that. Like, how is this for an intro shot? I mean, like, just to enter the most unhinged video you're gonna see on this roller coaster right now. So when John Airy decided to build this monstrosity off the side of the road, which is kind of, I think, exactly how I started the last Fun Spot video I recorded, he took a really big gamble and it didn't pay off. But his not paying off, I mean, look at this. Like, that parking attendants aren't even trying to take your money to get into this thing. This was my sixth visit to Fun Spot. I recorded like my third maybe with on this channel, or second. I have no idea. Or first, even I have no idea. I forget. It was years ago that I recorded a Fun Spot video. The Fun Spot tree still there. Well, anyway, when John Airy decided to announce that his very dumb decision didn't pan out, I cried, dude. I'm high a lot, and it made me sad. And also simultaneously, a former business partner is basically doing like Enron level grifting to me and like suing me simultaneously as I was getting married. So my emotions were just all over the place. And then they tell me they're taking away, like, dude, here's my last few visits to this park. Last time I drove 2,000 miles to King. This is out of order. This is supposed to be my third video. I'm supposed to have a Fiesta, chronologically, I'm supposed to have a Fiesta, Texas video, then a King's Dominion video, then this one. But the fucking thing is imminently closing. Look, 7 p.m. So I guess I have to tell you how this started. Well, I had a February video, February 2026 video at Six Flags Fiesta Texas that we're just going to disregard, I guess. But that's next chronologically against the last thing, which was like, what, Worlds of Fun or something? Look at this just concrete crap. Like, you're wondering why this place is going out of fucking business? Thumbs up for me, because this is the permanent best ERT experience that has ever happened in the history of a roller coaster hobby kingdom. Fucked up concrete ass shit, kicking gravel. So anyway, I drove 2,000 the fucking shitty truck. Dude, somebody made a Reddit post showing like, everyone talked about the ERT experience on Air Force One. Well, we're gonna miss the Bizarro world, and he showed him like a 4 different pictures. One of just a path with nobody on it. Second, hey boys. Second, the monster truck. 3, a station with nobody in it, and then 4, like some signs saying like, have a good time. Hey, bumper cars and toilets and the arcade. Let's go. Nobody in the arcade either. Let's warp to the bitch. As you can tell, I'm drunk and high. Just don't worry about that. So this was my visit in April 2026. So I drove 2,000 miles total, about 1,050 miles from New Orleans, because I felt like riding Intimidator 305, which is my highest bucket list credit in the United States left, and I did get it. Rode 13 laps, and the 13th lap changed my life. You're gonna have to wait for me to explain that. And then halfway home was Fayetteville, Alabama. So I just stopped with 1 hour left in operation. That was, the timing. That woman you saw on the phone. I've married her since. I married her a week ago. My Tina baby. Dude, I found out that flat ride literally only has 4 fucking seats. I never rode it because I only ever care about Air Force One. I usually love Screamin' Swings, but like, how can you even sell that to a park? You have to sell that to like a fucking like an apartment complex. Like, it's like 4 riders. What kind of ridership is that? That's butts ass. Well, anyway, Air Force One, the most misplaced coaster you've ever seen. I'm gonna make the same joke from the last video because none of y'all even saw the last video. This is what happens if you basically take like a rundown, dilapidated, abandoned thing, like Williams Grove looking abandoned ass thing, and then just that has like an arcade and old shit, and then you inherit it, you buy it, and I understand how the real park works in John Airy and his Fun Spot Kissimmee shit. I understand how it works, but imagine that you have a Roller Coaster Tycoon and you get that scenario where you just have a fucked up lot of land, and then you get the infinite money glitch like you're on Open RCT2, and then you just drop over the helicopter one of the best coasters on the planet. Like, this is currently number 7 on planet Earth on Captain Coaster, this fucking roller coaster. That right there, that double up thing, is my favorite airtime moment on any steel coaster, period. Okay? I mean, it's my favorite moment on that ride, and every moment on this is my favorite moment on the ride. I mean, it's just everything about this is so ridiculous. Like, well, how does this ever happen? The last time, this visit, I was there for 1 hour and I rode it 10 laps. The visit before that, like 4 or 5 months before, I just drove on a whim because I felt like going to Air Force One. I didn't even go to. I haven't been to Six Flags Over Georgia in almost a year and a half, 2 years, something like that. Fuck it. I got 28 laps in 2 hours. We got the maintenance guy like sending it like just like as like a fucking speed run. Like it was so fucking fantastic. And then the time before that, I rode this thing 103 times in one day. I rode it 41 times on a Saturday night, and then I asked my fiance, hey, will it be a son of a bitch if I got a hotel and I stayed, and on Easter Sunday, instead of driving back home to New Orleans to spend it with you, I tried to ride Air Force One 100 times in one day. Let's see if I can attempt it. I got here for between hour 1 and hour 3, I was the only guest at Fun Spot Atlanta. I basically was high off my fucking ass, exhausted, and kind of hungover because I drank in my hotel room by myself. Like, it sounds like an alcoholic, but I barely drink these days. But like, yep, I did it. And it was like Twilight Zone shit. I was like riding defensively because I knew I was gonna ride this so many times. And I was just observing the entire amusement park to myself over and over again with the best RMC in the world that exists, the best RMC. And I was getting some good pace. Like you see, like on the floor, like where like the black and yellow like markers are and shit. Like that's where I had my notepad just sitting on the floor with a pen because I needed to keep track of like my laps. So what I did is I wrote down my seat. So let's say that I just did 3 laps and like front left, back right, 4th row right. I would put 1L back, or 1L, 10L, or 12L, whatever for it. Yeah, I'm high and drunk. I can't. But like, just imagine all the seats like choreographed or mapped or whatever, and then I would write them. And then let's say that I did like 5 or 6 laps, and I start like dozing off and thinking, wait, am I on lap 38 or 39? I can then backtrack, remembering, oh, well, I was definitely on this one 2 in a row. Because the way that Air Force One works is you can keep riding it over and over again if you have the fucking wristband. See, 1 hour to go. If the fucking guests who are waiting for the row aren't worried about it. As you can see, I literally not only got a video of the thing off the side of the road driving my vehicle all dangerously and shit while Airy hits, I actually, yes, let's go, bitch. I actually just went straight to the front row, just ERT, straight VIP experience, waiting for you to fucking get them. And my wife is in here, and I actually just talked about her. Christina, can you just say hello? I'm actually recording right now. Just say, actually, you've never heard her voice. You're going to see her in future videos because we're going to Europe later.
Hey, how's it going?
Excellent. So that's her debut of her voice. We're going to San Francisco, and I'm going to record a CGA video, Discovery Kingdom, Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk, and you're going to see me hold her because she's my baby. I love you, Tina. Bye. All right, now I'm going to keep recording this Fun Spot video because I have 4 minutes left, or 3 minutes. 3 minutes left. Anyway, so I've had an emotional roller coaster, and I decided that I'm going to go back. It's July 15th right now that I'm recording, and I will go on July 18th. I'm going with my friend Michael, who was in the original video with me, and he said it's his favorite coaster period. He's been on the Voyage during Hollywood Nights, and he puts Fun Spots, piece of shit ass parks, fucking Air Force One over it. I'm going to miss this roller coaster so much, and I don't know, I might record yet another video. But this is the worst amusement park ever, and then they just helicopter dropped the best roller coaster experience that's possible. I mean, like, I understand that Steel Vengeance has more stuff going, but you have to go through so much bullshit to get on Steel Vengeance, where I was like, yeah, so that's 6. So I'm saying number 6. So this my first visit, it was 11, then it went to like 8 or 9, and here I'm freaking out that it went to 6. It went to 5 since then. And I'm going through the trash can because that's what this park is. And then I kick. What the fuck did I just do there? Am I like angry at the trash can? Fucking bad. Like, I didn't tell you my video quality of filming got any better. But anyway, it's now my number 4. So I had some stuff on Intimidator 305, which was it swapped places 4 and 5, that I'm gonna have to tell you about later. Which this is all chronologically completely out of order. But I had to get this out because it's the 15th, and we are a little over 2 weeks from this roller coaster possibly no longer existing. I mean, I understand. I think the fanfare and the craziness is going to be insane. I think you've heard everyone's opinion, so I'm going to just try to say one quick novel thing. I think what really ultimately happens is what the bank decides to do, because I don't think that John Airy has control over that shit unless he has like some kind of thing with, Fun Spot, or I forget which one he can do it in, Orlando or Kissimmee. One of them's a little better with the parking lot or something, but I hear from like the Ryan the mechanic fucking guy and all this stuff that like RMC, they literally started a career as people contracted to install stuff. They installed El Toro. They can install their own supports and then change the, topography changes and stuff. Or, I mean, all they have to do is build a trench for the back part. I don't think this coaster is going to buy, but I think that it'll probably be SB&O for years, and then when it resurfaces, it's probably gonna have a new track and different kind of setup and stuff. I mean, dude, when I was recording this video and kicking the gravel and being all shit posty, I was basically expecting a video where I'd be like, how shitty is this park? Oh, hey, let's spend some time talking about Sea Serpent and Hurricane and stuff. Yeah, I finally got the credit, sitting on like rotting like pallets and shit, the fucking kiddie coaster. I mean, this park's an abomination. It is. I've been to 99. That's a fun number, right? 99 different amusement parks, and in terms of aesthetics, this is 99th place. The Air Force One has the worst roller coaster name I've ever seen, etc. But it's provided the most unbelievable luxury roller coaster experience I've ever had. I'm honestly gonna miss this roller coaster like a motherfucker, and it makes me sad that it's gonna go away. I'll never forget the Twilight Zone ass shit that is Air Force One.